Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Welcome to the first day of Advent.
It's the first day of Christmas and Stefan gave to me maybe beer.
Yes, it's beer. And we have a beer. And we have 24 beers to get through as we've created our very own Advent calendar. And we have picked 12 beers each to go through. And I am super excited about starting this year's Advent calendar and the beers we're going to have.
Exactly. And I have wrapped 12 Carlsberg. No, wait, I'm not supposed to tell you.
No, you can't tell me now. They got to leave me some surprise. But so last year what we had was Matthias was here and we each contributed
8 beers.
8 beers apiece. And I gave everyone the same wrapping paper so that it would kind of be a mystery as to whose wrapping was what. But what we learned was we all have various talents, and wrapping bottles and cans is not one of them.
I'm not very good at wrapping stuff.
Yes. So what we have this year is we didn't do that. So it's gonna be fairly obvious who brought what, but we don't know, of course, what is in each bottle or can. So
no,
I'm super excited to get started now that we've established the ground rules.
Yeah, but there's even mystery for even though we know a particular package is from me, I won't know immediately what it is because several of mine are identical when it comes to packaging.
Yes, and half of mine I had someone else pick and wrap, so I don't even know what those are. So I'm super not going to know what we opened for at least 6 of my beers. I'm super excited about that too.
And to add to this even further, we're going to pull the packages blind from a box that has been prepared. So is it time for me to...
It's time for you to pick the first beer, and it's one of your beers.
Yes, it's my wrapping paper.
Yes.
So then you get the
I'll get
honor of
to
opening.
All right, and so I like your wrapping paper. It's silver, and there's stars, red stars, and it looks very not Christmas.
Yes, this is true. I had run out of Christmas wrapping paper when I wanted to wrap this.
And it's a green can, so definitely a Carlsberg. Thanks. No, it's not a Carlsberg. It is a Grosse Point IPA from the Piggy Brewing Company. It says Lupulin Diktat Edition 2020. So I'm guessing this is done every year. And this is a French beer.
So the story about this is I bought beer from a French web shop. And they included this one as a secret bonus.
Ooh, nice.
And that used to be a thing with European web shops. They would have like a side brewery. They would include their own beers from time to time. But web shops have kind of stopped with the secret bonuses.
Yeah.
So when I saw this, it was like, it's back to the roots. This is how it used to be done.
Well, what I like about this beer in particular, before we even get into it, is on the bottom it says, "Drink like a pig."
Yes. So we should.
All right. Ooh, nice.
We're lucky that we got my hoppy one early.
I know. This smells good. This has that kind of skunky...
Yeah, it's very murky.
Yeah. I like the head retention on this. It's nice and foamy and light, and it looks really good.
White and light, but
it's very meringue kind of.
But it sticks around.
Yep.
So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy first day. That is tasty.
It's a little bit prickly on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
The aftertaste kind of dies off and is kind of weedy.
Yeah, it kind of goes into the dank area.
Yeah.
For sure.
What I didn't check is whether or not the web shop I purchased from actually is connected to the Piggy Brewery. But it was a French web shop, I think.
Okay.
No, I'm
this
not sure.
is using Idaho7 and Citra.
Yeah, sure. We like Citra.
Oh, for sure. And it's 8% ABV.
Yes.
So it's a nice good little woohoo punch to get you going.
We don't usually drink double IPAs from France.
No. I can't say I know of many double IPA breweries.
No.
from France. They're not really known for their IPA qualities, for sure.
No. And if any web shop owners are listening, you should definitely start including bonus beers.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm absolutely certain that many web shops have cheaper beers. Maybe they're going out of
going out of date and they need to get rid of them. Yeah.
And instead of selling them at a reduced price, giving them away might lead to more business.
It very possibly would, because I knew that they're going to give me something that's kind of going out of date. I would definitely jump on that. This, however, is not going out of date. Its best before is June 2021.
Okay, I didn't.
So this is still pretty fresh, and I think from the flavor of it, it still tastes pretty fresh.
Yeah,
yeah.
The
hops are not old and tired on this one. It's a really good.
I got it really recently, so I figured, this goes into the advent calendar.
Yeah, I like the carbonation on this. I think it's really well carbonated. It's not super fruity on the front, but it is pleasant, and it has a real nice, slightly bitter kind of, you said, dank aftertaste.
Yep, I think the Piggies are supposed to be like Blues Brothers, or
100% looking like Blues Brothers. Piggy Brewing Company. All right, one to maybe watch for in the future.
Pretty fun. I'm glad you liked it.
I'm glad I like it too.
I like it as well.
Yeah, good job on the first beer, man.
Good start. Maybe all of the rest will be garbage. Who knows?
We just never know.
We never know.
All right.
So what would you give this?
I would give this a 4.
Me too. But it's a weak 4. There's something about the aftertaste. I would want it to linger a little bit longer.
It just finished pretty dry, and it's a little bitter on the end, which I really like these days. But for me, I think the reason I'm giving it a 4 is the mouthfeel. I think it's a little light.
Yep.
It's a little thin in the mouthfeel, but
yes.
Otherwise which I think makes it probably easier to drink than it really should be for 8%.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, well, that was day 1. I hope you enjoy and are looking forward to the next 23 days.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow.
This podcast is part of the Pod Syndicate family. For more criminally compelling shows, articles, and conversations, head to wearepodsyndicate.com.